So let me paint a picture for you. So there you are, pretty feeling pretty sick overall. And you've been making your little journey on self-improvement, and then because you're sick, you're like, I'll just take this day off from working, and then you fall into all of your bad habits. Does this sound familiar? Because it happens a lot, and it used to happen to me a lot. But yesterday was actually a bit of a challenge for me because I was sick, but I didn't want to fall into any of my old bad habits that I used to do. So I kind of tried to fight through the sickness. It's not that bad. I don't know if you can still hear it. It's mainly my throat actually. So, talking kind of hurts, but I still wanted to come out here and make, my videos because it's 4:30 in the morning right now where I usually start recording. And I just wanted to give a bit of, insights on dealing with this sickness. So obviously, if you're really like on bad sick, I'm talking like you can't even get out of your bed, then obviously, please focus on your recovery. Your recovery is very important. I understand that your desire to work might be super strong, but if you can't really do much, then please focus on recovery, then come back to working really hard. I'll throw that out there because I know there's a lot of us who are really stubborn. This guy here who will be really, really sick and go, you know what? No, I'm going to keep working. It has never ended well. It's never gone well. So focus on recovery. Now, if you're a bit sick, like I am, like you have a bit of a cold, it's nothing too serious. Then what I would say that first of all, don't expect to hit the same productivity, accomplishments that you would on a normal day. If you can visualize and think about that, you'll have the expectation of, all right, well, I'm sick, but instead of hitting 100% like I usually would, I'll get 80, 70, 60, and that is still better than you not doing any work at all and falling into bad habits. So as long as you internalize, all right, so today is gonna suck, but I'm still getting some work done. You'll still do very good on that day and better than most of the people in the world, because a lot of people, the ones, the average people, will think what I said earlier, I'm sick, still a day away. And that is possibly the worst thing you could do, because all you're doing is reviving bad habits that you've been trying to avoid, and all of a sudden a sick day, that don't matter anymore. It's completely stupid when you think about it that way. Why would you? When you're sick, try to continue to work hard. Try to continue to be productive. Try. That's the big thing. Just try. Try to continue being productive, the person that you want to be. So let's say you're sick, but you're able to still move around. Everything's a bit slower, but you're still able to work. Continue to work. Obviously, don't push as hard, because when you're sick, everything is a lot harder. Still try. And above all else, I would argue personally to make sure that you recover quickly, because you would like to get the peak performance again, right? So obviously take more breaks, like more meaningful breaks. So instead of a 15, because what I'll usually do is I'll try and record 3 videos in the morning about things and thoughts that I want to get off my chest and tell you guys. I'll usually do my little like 15-minute breaks sometimes in between those, or when it's like a big chunk of work to do, like coursework, I'll do like 15 minutes. I'm feeling pretty bad right now, so I'll probably do maybe 30-minute, 20-minute break, like lengthening it. And during that time, instead of me doing other miscellaneous work, I'll go on a walk, I'll make a tea, I'll meditate, I'll read, I'll do something else that's a lot less taxing on me, because the more I tax the body, the more I feel worse, and then that cycle will just keep repeating. So in the end, I would say it's about maximizing your recovery while also doing your best to continue working. Very difficult, I understand. If you can't do any work, so let's say you're sick and you say, no, I ain't doing anything, I would like to focus on recovery, that's also very respectable. And I respect you for that. You should still, at the very minimum, you should still try and avoid all of your bad habits if possible. If there's like one thing, please don't even try to do that. Focus on keeping your habits alive. Still go to sleep at the same time. Still, keep your diet. If possible, try and go to the, do a workout at home. If you can't go to the gym, just try and continue your good habits for for that day, because it'll keep your momentum going for that, and you won't feel like, ah, damn, I wasted that sick day and now I'm back to square one. Instead, do your best. Genuinely, that is probably the best thing I can tell you, and I keep telling myself, is do your best. It's not going to be the best work that you've ever done in your life. Doing something productive is better than doing nothing productive. So as long as you do your best and focus on your recovery, if you can still move around and such, if you can do both. Now, obviously, if you're down bad, like I said earlier, please just focus on recovery. Take time off, relax, recover, reflect on how you're feeling, how did you get sick and all that, so you can potentially avoid it for the future. Probably, honestly, it's like a bit of an aside for it, but if there's anything about being sick, what I've noticed is, because I feel like I'm not doing enough, when I'm out of the funk of the sickness, I always feel like I do more. It's a part of me where it's like, damn, it sucks I'm sick, but also I do know that when I'm not sick anymore, like when this throat issue goes away, I'm just gonna get pumped back to pumping out and doing things that I want to do, such as recording videos, editing them, uploading them. So hey, I mean, there's ups and downs. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, just boil it down. If you're sick and you can still work, do your best, but focus on recovery as well. If you can't work, focus on recovery. And that's it. I want you back at your A game. Don't want you trying, but you can't even do anything. Focus on recovery. But in the end, make sure you keep up your good habits. See you guys in the next video.